League Division Series between the LA Dodgers and the New York Mets. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one. Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Now at the plate, Jim Gilliam. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Second baseman, number 19.
Here's the first pitch to him. And we are underway in game 1 as the first pitch is swung on and missed for the first strike. One and one to the Dodgers leadoff man. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2. The 2-2. Popped him up. Santana handles it for the first out of the game.
Batting second, shortstop, Pee Wee Reese.
Settling in now, Pee Wee Reese, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
And the pitch. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Digging in, Duke Snider. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
The 1-0 is a breaking ball that misses off the plate.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Reese, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Still even at 2-2. And this one's in the dirt. Count remains full. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with two runners in scoring position.
Into the box now, Roy Campanella. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike one.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number two.
Hey, there's a ton of reasons I could give to you as to why this guy has been such a good pitcher in his career. But I think this is the biggest one. His ability to work out of nasty jams. Two guys in scoring position right here. Interested to see how he works out of this.
2-2 to the Dodgers catcher. Full count now, 3-2.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Oh, not fooled one bit by the changeup as he smokes this one to deep left field. That one will not be coming back. A home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. His first homer so far in the series. And the Dodgers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
Standing in now, Carl Furillo. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball one.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
3 runs already home here. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
And the changeup is way low that time. Gil Hodges waits on deck. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. And a full count now, 3-2. Chopper to short. Santana is up with it, and there's out number 2.
Batting sixth, first baseman, Gil Hodges.
So coming to the plate, Gil Hodges. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Slow bouncer to the right side. That's a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. But the Dodgers strike for 3, all courtesy of the 3-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 3-0 Los Angeles. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Well, Matt, I'm looking for someone to step up right now. Down 3 runs, someone's going to have to hit a gapper with runners in scoring position. It all starts with the leadoff guy. Find a way to execute and get himself on base. See if they can get a rally started and get back in this.
Don Newcomb gets the call in hostile territory here for Game 1 of the Division Series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
Standing in, Lenny Dykes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Lenny Dykes.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball down near the shoe tops. The 1-0 home. 1-1 the count. The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. This is line to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Stepping in now, Wally Beckman. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Newcomb is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Boy, frustrating from a pitcher standpoint right there. That swinging bunt, almost a perfect swinging bunt, made it field by the third baseman.
Yeah, grown man hit that ball, Dan. Without question, grown man hit that ball. I can't begin to tell you, though, how tough it is for a third baseman to come in, barehand that off the grass, and be able to put a strong throw to first base.
Hey, what does it feel like when you get to first after one of those swinging bunt knocks?
Man, get you some.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. Standing in, Gary Carter. First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Oh, and he turns on this fastball and sends it out to deep left field. And I would say he got just about all of that one as this ball is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer here in the series. And the Mets have made this a 3-2 ball game.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Into the box, Darryl Berry. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Berry tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's working full now at 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But the Mets do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now a 3-2 ball game. So stepping in, Jackie
Leading off
Robinson.
for the Dodgers, third baseman, Jackie Robinson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. In there at the letters, 1-2 now. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box now, Sandy Amoros. Line softly to the right side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a breaking ball stays outside. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Wilson giving chase. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting ninth, veteran, Don Newcomb.
Coming to the plate now, Don Newcomb. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
And that one just missed outside. The 3-1 is in there for a full count now. 3-2.
3-2.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They're up 3-2. Leading off the inning, Ray Knight, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Baseman, Ray Knight.
First pitch on its way. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Hit down the third baseline. but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Misses for ball one.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
The 1-2. Ripped on the ground to first, and he'll take it for the bag himself for the out.
Batting seventh, left fielder, Pokey Wilson.
Now to the plate, Pokey Wilson. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball that finds the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. This is pulled into right. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with one away.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
In now, Rafael Santana. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Wilson leads off second with one gone in the inning. Outside, 3-0 now. And that misses, ball four. So it's first and second now with only one away.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
Stepping in, Doc Gooden, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch on its way. And they do have him bunting with one away as he puts this one down. To second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Mets strand one. They trail 3-2. In now, Jim Gilliam. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Jim Gilliam.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Favorable call in there for a strike. Bouncer down the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. Here's the pitch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Here's another 1-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Pee Wee Reese. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
And he fouls this one off. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dykes has a read on it. 1 away.
Center fielder, number 4, Duke Snider.
So striding in, Duke Snider. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First offering on its way. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
3rd inning, already a 3-2 ball game. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is high. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position for an accurate throw. He did it just right, and he nabs another base runner.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
The 3-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Roy Campanella. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just a bit high.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his second home run of the game. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball in the park.
The batter, right
Standing in now, Carl Furillo.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
Berry is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 5-2 LA. Leading off the inning, Lenny Dykes, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
No balls and a strike to count. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Amoros sprinting after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Second baseman, Wally Beckman.
Now at the plate, Wally Beckman. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
A ball and a strike. Two and one. The 2-1 home. Swing and a line drive. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Boy, talk about being a game of inches, D-Roll. That was a bullet just out of the reach of the third baseman.
Yeah, third base is just a reactionary position, kind of a la a goalie in hockey. He didn't have much chance there. He tried to make a play, get it above his head, but he was unable to get there.
Stepping in now, Keith Hernandez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh and 1, here it comes. Here's a fastball now that's hit softly down the line to third. To first. There's one. On to first, and for the second time in 3 innings, they've bounced into a double play, and with this one, the side is retired. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. On to the 4th now in game number 1. Dodgers lead this one 5-2. Next up for Los Angeles, Gil Hodges. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
The 1-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Jackie Robinson.
Riding in once again, Jackie Robinson. First delivery to him on the way. This is well struck, high and deep toward the left field corner. And it's a foul ball. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Up around the face. Now the 1-1 pitch is a bunt attempt, but he missed it. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Barehanded for one. On to first, and they get them both.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper, two-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
Into the box, Sandy Amoros. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
1-2.
The 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
I tried to backdoor him there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Fourth inning here, already a 5-2 score. High and deep to straightaway right. Berry going back at the track, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series as they open it up to 6-2 now. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the fourth to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitter's on point. The pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses, are taking advantage.
Don Newcomb is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Missed with a slider.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
The 2-0 on the way. Ripped down the line, but this will get fouled. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner. Here now the 2-2. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate. And the count holds at 2-2. 6 runs, 5 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Mets 2. Leading off the inning, Gary Carter, and they'll need him to get something going here.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line hard to the left side, but this is a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And a good job to lay off the fastball. They're close, but it's 1-1. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
The 2-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now a hard liner, but foul.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Next up from New York, Darryl Berry. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. The 1-0. They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And he's safe.
Now batting, third baseman, Ray Knight.
At the plate, Ray Knight. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit well on the ground to first. The second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. One hit in the inning, but no one left. We played 4 full. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Mets 2. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Jim Gilliam.
Second baseman, Jim Gilliam.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 is taken, strike one. Hit out towards second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So digging in now, Pee Wee Reese. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And here in just the 5th inning, this will be pitch number 100 here.
Boy, pitch count up near 100 right now, D-Row. And this is when you try to get to a good starting pitcher. Right now, looks like he's running on fumes.
Yeah, the manager's got to get a couple people up in the bullpen right now. One ball hits the gap. They get runners in scoring position. This game could be out of commission.
Duke Snider.
Digging in once again, Duke Snider. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball that just misses inside. Looks at a curveball on the outside corner. 6 runs, 5 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Hot shot on the ground is short. Santana right there. Throw in time and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. They lead it 6-2. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Pokey Wilson. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
First offering on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Gilliam scoops it up, and a good throw gets him one gone.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Striding in, Rafael Santana. He drew a walk his first time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Now here's the pitch. And fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. got the first guy on one pitch, and then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Danny Epps will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This one's down to third. Robinson over to his left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Rick Aguilera takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 38, Rick Aguilera.
Roy Campanella will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. First pitch of the at-bat. Sent on the ground out to second. Beckman gloves it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The right fielder, number 6, Carl Furillo.
Digging in, Carl Furillo. First pitch coming. Here it is. Missed with a breaking ball. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. The 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Aguilera, a California-born ball player. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Now the 2-1 pitch. Is strike 2 swinging.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Fastball too high, ball 4.
Now batting, the first baseman, Gil.
Digging in to try it again, Gil Hodges. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Curveball that time, not even close.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
The 1-0 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Outside, 3-0 now. Here's a strike. Furillo stands at first with 1 out. Fastball in there, 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box now, Jackie Robinson, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Berry moves over, and that ends the inning. 1 left for L.A. They lead it 6-2. Leading off the inning, Lenny Dykes, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. And that one just missed outside. Set to deliver on 2-1. Hit on the ground to third. Robinson ranges to his left. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, Wally Beckman.
Digging in, Wally Beckman, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. One out, nobody on. Swing and a little blooper to center. Reese backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
First baseman, number 17, Keith Hernandez.
Stepping up now, Keith Hernandez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on its way. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Two out, nobody on. Inside corner, called as strike 1 and 2. Still 1 and 2. Another 1-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Amaros is in pursuit. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Stepping into the box, Sandy Amaros.
That last at bat, he didn't crush that changeup for a home run, but listen, a home run is a home run. This guy's awfully strong, and he can hit it out to any part of the ballpark.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Hit sharply on the ground. Beckman comes up with it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Don Newcomb.
So here now is the pitcher, Don Newcomb. Here comes the first pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Popped him up. Knight waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Jim Gilliam.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jim Gilliam. First pitch on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Heading out towards shallow right. Berry is under it. And the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They lead it 6-2. Gary Carter will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on 1 swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The 1-1 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. The 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
Standing in now, Darryl Berry, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes, over 70% so far in this outing.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Carter on at first, nobody out. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. The 1-2. is taken, but called strike 3 as he might have gotten a little extra off the plate that time.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
In now, Ray Knight, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Amoros is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The left fielder, number 1, Hokie Wilson.
Stepping up to the plate, Hokie Wilson, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. From the stretch. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut into the deficit. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Mets 2. Ready once again, Pee Wee Reese. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Reese.
Here's the first pitch to him. Missed with a slider. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Here it is, the 3-0. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Into the box now, Duke Snider. First pitch coming, here it is. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
The 1-0 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Two-0 count, the pitch. Fouled off. A runner at first with no outs here. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. The 3-2 one more time. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Wilson waits on it. One down. And a look there at the starter comparison, telling the story of the ball game. One guy still going and pitching well. The other one long since departed for the showers. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Roy Campanella. Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Runners off for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
This catcher has an elite arm. But when you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal second.
The 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
Popped up. Hernandez is under it. 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Carl Furillo.
Ready for another shot now. Carl Furillo, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First delivery to him on the way. 0-1 the count. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Here it comes on 0-2. Back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 7-2 ball game.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knock.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 0-1 on its way. Popped him up. Knight shading to his right. And that retires the side. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. LA's on top, 7-2. Next for the Mets, Rafael Santana. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
0-1, here's the pitch. And a ball diving into the dirt, a swing and a miss. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch fouled away.
Great job of running that fastball in on his hands right there with 2 strikes. Even though the batter's able to foul that one off, he's set up for almost anything in this pitcher's arsenal.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
Lee Maselli.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Lenny Dykes. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3.
And he's going to empty the bucket right here. He sees the finish line, Dan, and he's got a chance at this.
Well, there's no doubt about it right now. And what makes it easier, too, from a manager's standpoint right now, you could probably just go to one guy in the bullpen to finish this game. A terrific job, 7 2/3 up to this point.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Here comes another 0-2. Fastball down near the shoe tops.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
To short, hit hard. Reese fields it cleanly, and the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Randy Neiman enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Ready now, Jackie Robinson.
Leading off for the Dodgers, third baseman, Jackie Robinson.
First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And this is knocked down on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. One away now.
Next for the Dodgers, left fielder, Sandy Alomar.
Now at the plate, Sandy Alomar. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. The 1-0 is a sharp slider that bounces in the dirt.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone, get himself back in this count.
Just a bit low, ball 3. One out, nobody on. He loses him on ball 4.
Now batting, the pitcher, Don
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Don Newcomb. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. First pitch coming, here it is. Alomar leads off first with 1 away. Now a bunt attempt here. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
The batter, number 19, second baseman, Jim Gilliam.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jim Gilliam. First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there. Ground ball foul down the left side. Popped him up. Carter over to his left. And that ends the inning. Dodgers leave 1. They're on top 7-2. Carl Spoon takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 48, Carl Spoon.
Wally Beckman will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Second baseman, number 6.
Here comes the first pitch. Nope. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Now the 1-0. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1. Here's a high pop-up. Hodges is there, 1 away. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher, and he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance. Now at the plate, Keith Hernandez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball one.
And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Right side. Backhanded. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Carter.
Digging in and looking for more, Gary Carter. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Here's the first pitch to him. Up around the face. And a fastball just a bit high.
No strike.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Hodges calls for it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The Dodgers win the opener here in the division series. Don Newcomb is credited with the win. Doc Gooden struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa and the lefty Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 7 runs on 6 hits. No errors.